Hi ladies, I figured I would do a 12-week post-op video. It's been a couple weeks since my last one. So 12-week post-op, there's quite a bit that has gone on since the last couple weeks. I am down, I think, 20 more pounds in the last couple weeks, so the weight just keeps coming off. It's great. I started out April 15th at 225 pounds, and today, close to July 15th, 3 months, I am down to 162. I've lost over 60 pounds in 3 months, and it's amazing. On some of the groups that I'm on, the weight loss groups, you know, I share like surgery date buddies and buddies that are kind of around the same time as I have. And I have noticed that they aren't losing as fast, and every person is different, you know, so I believe truly with the PCOS and the hormone issues that I had, it actually just kick-started what my body was trying to do. So I think my body is just responding super well. I'm also exercising. A lot of ladies don't exercise. And my encouragement when I talk to them about it is you get the surgery and it's not going to do all the work for you. It helps you. And that's what's so irritating and why I haven't told and announced to everybody yet. I'm waiting until my 1 year post-op to, you know, make public announcements about it. But I sense that they get the surgery to, you know, be this magic pill, this magic thing that does it. And it does. It's not that it doesn't work, but it only gets so far, you know. The weight goes off slower, or the weight comes back with these habit changes that haven't stuck around. And it's sad because there are women that are getting revision surgeries and stuff because they didn't follow what they were supposed to. And if you don't exercise too, you're gonna have this like really bad hanging skin, and some people lose like 300 and 400 pounds, so they're gonna have the skin anyway. But a lot of the comments on some of my things in the weight loss groups have been like, you don't have hanging skin, or that just seems like way too much weight to lose in 3 months. And it's just, I'm working it. I'm not just sitting around going, oh, well, I'll just sit here and eat everything I ate before and not do anything. And I'm really busting my butt, and I see a lot of physical changes in my body, and it's been absolutely wonderful. I had a couple health things go on that aren't related, and it admitted me to the hospital for about 3 days, which is kind of a big deal because most people don't get admitted for simple things. But I had a UTI infection, first time in like a year and a half, and I used to get them all the time. And then on top of the UTI infection, I had a bacterial infection, like both at the same time. So there was a good 8-day period where I had 102, 103 fever for 8 days, and I couldn't get my fluids in. And so now I am doing much better. The good thing is my cycles are returning. The first time in 5 years, that is a surgery success that I have had. I had a cycle right after surgery. My lining was thick, so they gave me Provera for the second cycle. It was right on time. The third cycle I started on my own this month. And I've never conceived on my own. I've never had cycles, so this is a huge deal. I had cycles when I was 13, and they slowly faded away thanks to PCOS. And those things are gone. I am not on any medication anymore. I have no more high blood pressure, and those that knew me knew I had stroke level high blood pressure. I am not using my sleep apnea machine anymore. I rest 5-6 hours at night, and I bounce up and can go for 20 hours. It's amazing. I used to sleep for 12, 15, 18 hours a day, and I would still be exhausted. So there are so many amazing changes that are happening. I'm excited. I am hoping that we conceive a baby on our own, and with a cerclage that we are able to just have children and have more children, and that's what we want, and that's our goal, and that's what we hope. So those are some fun and exciting things that are going on. I wanted to discuss also too some of the things that I'm loving right now. Some of them are weight loss related, some of them aren't. I'm really loving Josh Groban right now. I used to listen to him all the time for years, and some of his songs have been so motivating and so wonderful and so encouraging. And two of the songs that I recommend for those that are going through hard times or dealing with stuff, and it's just, you need to pick me up. One song is called Brave. It's new. I actually believe it was at the end of the Brave movie in the credits. And another one that he's done that was years ago that I loved, and I still cry every time I hear it, is You Are Loved / Don't Give Up. And those two songs are amazing, and I recommend them. So I'm on a Josh Groban kick. I am also on a huge Wallace and Gromit kick. I've heard of it before. I'm a nanny, I deal with kids. And I've like seen it in passing. It's not been something I've sought out, but there's like a whole slew of them on Netflix Instant. And I've been watching them, and they are hilarious. Oh my God. Shaun the Sheep and Wallace and Gromit, they're really fun. Clean entertainment. I recommend those. Those have been giving me some laughs. Another thing that I am totally on that I love right now is the Atkins. The Atkins lines that they've put out for if you want that sweet tooth fix, which for me I can't have 10 grams of sugar or more or I dump, which is horrible. I'm sick for hours, puking or vomiting. And which I haven't had happen. The only time I had it happen was with milk. I now have a lactose allergy to milk since the surgery, so I'm trying like coconut milk and all these other things instead. But they put out this iced coffee that is sealed and like ready to go, and it's got 15 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, 2 carbs, like less than 10 grams of fat, and they're amazing. They're made with real coffee. They have vitamins in it. They also put out this sugar-free, I'm not kidding you, sugar-free, fat-free. I think there's 10 grams of protein in 2 of them, and they make these Reese's peanut butter cups. I mean, why people ever choose to go for the 500 calories, covered in chocolate, covered in sugar, horrible things for them when they make this stuff. Yes, it's not 99 cents, it's $4. But think about it. You can have your chocolate, your peanut butter, your sweet tooth, and there's no sugar or no fat. Why the hell would you not? You know, you can't gorge yourself on them because they obviously have certain things in them that make them sweet, and they have they have certain things that, you know, make, you know, the artificial sweeteners, which some people are like, no, they're cancer, they're horrible. Well, you know what? Guess what? Look at my health. Look at how I look. Look at how I feel. I'm down 60 pounds. I will take a little aspartame, and I will take a little bit of Splenda. You know, it's not something you should consume for 50 years, and it's not something you should consume every day, but there's certain gives and takes. I'm on this 5 carbs or less in a meal. I'm trying to keep my carbs under like 10, 15 a day, because I kind of want my weight loss to slow down. I'm getting a little nervous here because I'm 22 pounds away from my goal weight, and I'm only 3 months post-op, and you lose until 12 months post-op. So I'm looking at the average, and they have these calculators online, and I type in my weight, I've typed in how much I've lost, I've typed in my surgery date, and they're like, by 1 year post-op, you will be 110 pounds. And I'm like, I can't be 110 pounds. That's a little too small. So my doctor's already told me that I can start kind of adding a little bit of carb in there to help with that. So that's kind of what's going on. That's what's exciting. So I will do another video in 2-3 weeks. All right.